Zach Perrin is still 100% committed to Illinois, according to his social media. However, he is not enrolling. Cart, stop me if you've heard this before. Some trouble with the admissions department.
Ooh.
Oh, didn't realize.
Dipping into the Ann Arbor bag.
Had no idea that Illinois could have trouble with admissions. Interesting. So Perrin is now basically not reclassifying up, is my understanding. He's going to enroll at Sunrise Christian Academy, stay committed to Illinois, and then do a year of essentially high school basketball at Sunrise Christian, and then enroll at Illinois in the 2023 class. However, if you're Perrin, aren't you maybe pulling maybe I'll open my recruitment a little bit here. Like maybe I'll still probably going to go to Illinois, but if I'm going to be at Sunrise Christian, and this isn't like a Brad Underwood discovered me before everyone else thing anymore, and all these big time coaches are going to see me, don't you open your recruitment up, Cart?
Yeah, no, that's where you hit the nail on the head in this situation. This is bad for Illinois straight up. I think this is bad because I think that the positive about what Brad Underwood did is I feel like that he kind of put the full court press on Perrin while he was overseas playing. Like there's a lot of coaches that won't go overseas to go recruit. There's very few that kind of had that in their bag. I mean, Arizona's really good at it. Michigan with Yo-Yo, they did a good job of it. But I think that it benefits you when you're getting these overseas guys. Okay, my desk just completely started moving down. That was extremely weird. But what I was saying is, you had kind of the leg up by going over there and getting him committed, and you bring him over here and he doesn't do anything. He goes right from airport to campus. Now there's a couple stops. Sunrise Christian is a really prominent powerhouse of a high school basketball team. They are going to the best coaches in the country, the best recruiters in the country are going to be at Sunrise Christian games. If they see something in Zach Perrin, I'm not going to say a Duke because Duke is loaded in 2023, but if a blue blood big school comes creeping in and just takes a little pulse check, a little temperature check on Zach Perrin, I could see him just, maybe dipping his toe in the water, seeing what's going on, listening perhaps. But, hopefully it still ends up in Illinois for Illinois fans' sake. I don't see them doing well with that. But this is not the ideal situation for them.
Yeah, so I have a couple thoughts. First of all, specific to this year's team, 2022, I don't think it matters. They have Coleman Hawkins, they have Dane Danger in the front court. Like I would have been very surprised if Perrin factored into anything other than spot minutes. Maybe that is a little frustrating that they don't have the luxury of having a talented, high ceiling type guy for like 5 to 10 extra minutes a game if something goes wrong. But for his long-term career in college, I actually think it's a good thing because he's not going to waste a year. He wouldn't have redshirted on this team, I don't think, but he wouldn't have played. So good for him. Looking more at Perrin's side of this. First of all, this is a good thing if you're an Illinois fan that he's going to Sunrise Christian because I think it speaks to his game in a way that we were skeptical of. We watched the film when he committed to Illinois first, and your first reaction and my first reaction was kind of like, I can kind of see flashes, but I don't know about this one. Well, he's joining a Sunrise Christian team that has, I'm going to read off this, Matas Buzelis, the number 7 player in this class, Baylor commit Myra Little, number 25 in this class, Arkansas commit Layden Blocker, number 29 in this class, Ohio State commit Scotty Middleton, 4-star, 47th in class, John Bull, 5-star, 2024 center, number 13 overall in the 24 class. This team's loaded. So for that team to want Zacharie Perrin bodes really well for Zacharie Perrin and what he's capable of on a basketball court. We'll have to see what he does. We'll have to see what he contributes if he's like the 6th, 7th guy on this team, which is what I would expect based on hearing all of those names. But God forbid, if he's like the 3rd guy, if he works his way up and is, doing more productive things on a basketball court than a Scotty Middleton, here's where the downside of that comes is people are going to notice. And that's a lot of dudes that, the G League chased Buzelis Arkansas, Muss, like Baylor, Scott Drew, like
Wait,
big time
I
recruiters.
thought that Buzelis was in the G League.
Did he already commit to the Ignite? I think that might
Yeah,
be. I think he did commit to the Ignite, if I'm remembering
yeah, he
correctly.
did.
Yeah. So, but like, that's the point. Is he's now going to be surrounded by guys who are, in circles of networks of both dirty recruitments and other avenues to immediately go get paid for for a kid who's coming to the U.S. And he played really well in the FIBA stuff. Like he's going up, 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 up as far as stock goes. I'm fascinated to see if he really holds true to his Illinois commitment, because in his statements, he held firm to it, like very clearly, made it extremely clear. I will enroll at Illinois. I'm going to Sunrise, and then I'm going to Illinois.
Yeah, hey, I got all types of stories about kids who said the same thing, but to look at the positive spin on this, like you mentioned, though, no better place to go than Sunrise. I mean, there is some good developmental high schools out there, I will say, but like the players that come through Sunrise, I think that the coaches over there, as far as player development and like also like making players that like play hard and play the right way and develop their bodies. I think that Sunrise does an amazing job of that. So Illinois fans should be excited about that, because I think you have a raw product, like you pointed out. I think this is a raw product here that he will get better at Sunrise. I think that playing with those guys will make him better. I think that the player development there will be good for him. You just have to be a little bit scared in the back of your mind that he could shoot up. He could shoot up. Like he could come onto the scene bigly. So
Yeah, 14 points and 9 rebounds for Perrin at the FIBA event last month. So he is performing right now.
what yo-yo average at the FIBA event?
Not 14 and 9. Not close.
Less than that?
A lot less, yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, Yusuf was on, by my understanding, I don't want to say he was on a better team, because I don't know that.
Oh no, he was. He was Lebanon powerhouse. Shout out to Lebanon, by the way.
Okay,
Appreciate
but
y'all.
Yusuf's role was, I don't believe, what Zach Perrin's role was in that tournament. He showed flashes, but in some of their more competitive big games down the stretch, Yusuf was playing spot minutes. So take that what you will. Not saying Perrin's better than Yusuf, but I don't know. I also don't know that Yusuf would be able to go to Sunrise Christian Academy right now if he wanted to. So maybe Perrin is better than Yusuf at this very date, at September 13th, 2022. Maybe Perrin's a better recruit.
That's a statement.
Better hold on to him, Brad. But that's why they call him Daddy Brad, Cart. I mean, he holds on to recruits. He doesn't lose
recruits. What do you mean
they?
Who's they?
He doesn't lose recruits, Cart. That's not what he does.
Who's they? Actually, can we do a quick check on that? The DB thing is actually being said in circles by people. Like, seriously. Would you like to address that?
I think it should be. I think that everyone in the Big Ten should view Daddy Brad as exactly that. I am excited to see this have taken off a little bit. I hope it continues to take off. I know that Daddy Brad knows about the Daddy Brad nickname. In fact, I believe Daddy Brad has been sent a shirt with Daddy Brad on it. That shirt will be made available very soon. Stay tuned. But yeah, I think it's good. I think it's a great nickname. I think it's well deserved. And I genuinely fear Brad Underwood with every piece of my soul, Cart. I do.
If you ever do me wrong, I'm coming out with a Father Underwood branding line, and I'm going to sink you.
It's never going to happen.